Yo, I'm the 2K MC, here to tell you about the upcoming events in the neighborhood. This weekend, check out Rush 1v1. Win 4 games in a row for a chance to earn exclusive Rush apparel, VC, and more. On Wednesday, meet your competition in the cages, because all day long, you can jump high and earn
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We're the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And an inspired rendition of our national anthem. Really getting warmed up here, just moments away. We'll be back right after this. Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me tonight, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, with our Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Paul Millsap.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks very much. This is the era of positionless basketball in the NBA. Celtics coach Brad Stevens said, "I don't have the 5 positions anymore. It's as simple as 3, either a ball handler, a wing, or a big. We've become more versatile as the years have gone on. And guys, teams are now looking for players who provide that kind of versatility." Back to you.
Thank you, DA. 2 of the hottest teams, Greg, getting together tonight. This is highly anticipated.
And you know what, Kevin? The trick to winning a game like this, force your opponent to play your style of basketball. That could determine who goes home with the W.
I like that. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Hield is out there with Ben Simmons. And there's JaVale McGee. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. And it's Pa Kusevski in at the power forward. And for Boston, they've got LeBron James. Brook Lopez is out there with Paul Millsap. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's Fournier in at the shooting guard position. He'll be the Nets off the tip. Now here's Simmons. Dishes to Hield. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
You ask Buddy Hield, he says he's not just a shooter, he's a maker. And boy, he's right. One of the great marksmen, not just in the league today, but in league history.
I mean, look at the volume of threes he's attempted and his percentage. He's in elite company.
Free throw drops for Hield.
Well, Buddy Hield, the consummate gym rat. Growing up in the Bahamas, he built his own rim with a milk crate and would shoot all night. His neighbors got so tired of yelling at him to keep it down. He sprinkled broken glass under the rim to get him to move the hoop.
Both free throws good from Hield. And Greg, they said Hield would wait until his mom fell asleep and then sneak out to play basketball. And when she came looking for him, he'd take off running.
Yeah, he preferred to catch that discipline at home more so than in public. But growing up in the 8 Mile Rock, a tough neighborhood, his mom rightfully very protective.
Porter against LeBron. The offensive rebound outside for Millsap. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Oh, you gotta love the intelligence of James. He understands the game like few others. I mean, spots the open man with ease.
Simmons passes to Hield. And stolen by LeBron. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Fournier gets a wide open look. And again, Boston with the triple.
But he doesn't have a clear path to the hoop, so why not? I mean, pull up and bury the three in transition.
Porter passes to McGee. Back to Porter. McGee trying to break free. A second chance effort. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Having to be careful around Lopez. He's solid at timing when to leap up to block shots.
Takes the three. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Nets. 4-point game. Kicks to Hield. Pass to McGee. Hield outside. Shot clock at 6. For 3. And Lopez pulls it down.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Walker against Simmons. To the right side. For 3, Millsap. No good that time. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Last time they met was in Brooklyn.
Yeah, and they picked up the win in their last game against this club, and really it was a parade to the free throw line.
Well, it tells you a lot about who is the more aggressive team. I mean, they should have that same exact attitude tonight.
And here is Lopez following the three-pointer by Buddy Hield. Count it, good.
And if you're the defense, what can you do? James is too strong, too focused on these finishes.
Simmons dishes to McGee. And the call will be against Fournier. That's his first foul. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Simmons looking it over. And he goes big with the dunk over Brook Lopez.
And the versatility of Simmons, astounding, amazing, impressive. Dunks like this are just insane.
Lopez kicks to Walker. Millsap in the corner. Fournier for 3. That shot off the mark. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
The noise didn't really seem to bother them. In fact, it appeared to make them sharper and play harder for each other.
And it's Otto Porter with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Millsap. What a tremendous game he played against Houston. Here's Walker. And he gets the bucket.
Fearless. Walker feels confident going up against anyone. Painted area, doesn't matter. He does not back down.
To the paint. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Walker. Here's LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that. That's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
Fournier passes to Walker. And Fournier kicks to James. Knocks it loose. Stolen by McGee. Now Porter coming off a solid outing against Miami. Simmons inside. Working on James. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Let's use this break in the action to show you the teams that in the last 10 games have been the NBA's best fast break teams. The Celtics second.
I mean, no doubt for me that they've hit their stride the last few weeks. I mean, they are punishing the defenses with that up-tempo style.
Now, here's Walker. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Houston.
Yeah, and as good of a scorer as he was in that game, he was even a better passer. A lot of assists for him.
Outside Fournier. Fires for three. Simmons pulls it in. Nets trail by 5. To the middle. And the foul called on Paul Millsap. That's his first foul. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. When you look at the regular season, Chris, was there a part that was more difficult, the start or the end, or maybe somewhere in between?
I would say it's somewhere in between because the physical toll, is felt most down the stretch. But you get a time to refresh and renew and get back to it.
Simmons finds McGee. Here's Pokusevski. Lopez covering, and another turnover here by Brooklyn. Here's James. Boy, that win against the Rockets. He's another guy who really showed up to play. Inside, and it's slammed in by Millsap.
How many times have we seen Millsap throw it down? We've known about his leaping ability for years.
Pass to Simmons. Stolen by Walker. One-on-one here. Almost, but it rolls out. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They trail by 7. Porter passes to Hield.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
From deep, James. The rebound by the Nets.
Oh, that's just a lucky break for the deep. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
Here's Porter. Lopez with the block. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Fournier passes to James. In transition, here come the Nets. That's tipped. Lopez with the steal. And a fast break now for the Celtics. That one doesn't go. Nice D from Porter. Hield outside. Trying to get something going. Rebounded by the Celtics. James has got his 4th rebound in this one.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Pass to Lopez. Shot left block. That one no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Hield dishes to Porter. McGee trying to break free. Another shot.
At this point of his career, McGee knows who he is. A hustler. An energy guy who uses his athleticism to his advantage. Well, there are a few players in the league that can match McGee's athleticism. I mean, his whole career, he's been a class above with his speed and leaping. He'll make the most of it on both ends of the court.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Jeff Green is checked in for Millsap. Alec Burks comes in for Fournier. And Morris subbed in for Kemba Walker. Second free throw, no good. Bamba passes to Simmons. The pass to Bogdanovich. Just 4 to shoot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Alec Burks.
Bogdanovich so solid at making defenders feel uneasy. He knows how to get them to foul him too.
And see, Webb, you mentioned it with JaVale McGee. His vertical is off the charts.
Oh, yeah, he can get to alley-oops, GA, that nobody else can. The length and bounce he has is jaw-dropping. I mean, same goes for his shot-blocking abilities when he times it up.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
Yeah, he's a nice, pay raise this summer for Bogdan Bogdanovic. I mean, wings of his skill level, highly valued in today's game.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
And Bogdanovic coming off the largest rookie deal in terms of average annual value in NBA history, that 3-year, $27 million deal.
Well, after 5 years playing in the EuroLeague, he was able to negotiate that rookie deal with the Kings and not headed back to Europe anytime soon. No question, he's an NBA player.
Now, here is Morris. 9 points last game. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Here's Garland. 14 points from him the last game against Miami.
I mean, and you look at his free throw numbers. I mean, it shows you how much pressure he put on the defense.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul goes against Boston. The Nets have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable. And there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back 3, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer, Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. C.J. McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
And I love that list. You're right on. Celtics leading by 3. Fast break. Here we go. Burks kicks to LeBron. Passes it to Green. Now here's Williams. Covered by Bamba. LeBron against Simmons. Boston again missing.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
You know, an all-around threat with a promising future. I mean, Bogdanovic has the tools and the drive. He can be a solid player in this league for many years.
Celtics making a switch here. Snell's checked in. The Celtics shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Morris finds Snell. Back to Morris. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Celtics lead by 3.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint. You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
That one goes. Count it. Now it's a 5-point Boston lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Bogdanovic. He's got 5. Clock at 6. And Bogdanovic throws it down.
At 6'6", Bogdanovic has the height to throw it down.
Celtics leading by 3. Morris into the lane.
A moment now to see the numbers for Simmons. 1st in steals, 2nd in assists, and he's also number 2 league-wide in field goal percentage. You love his ability to score over the top of the defense.
And as you said, number 1 in steals this season. He's the sneakiest ball hawk in the league right now. Hide everything you've got because he's coming after you. And Morris drops them both.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
And it's Simmons penetrating. Burks against Bogdanovic. And the foul on Alec Burks. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Nets have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. Paul Millsap's checked in for Burks. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
A serious talent when Robert Williams is healthy. He makes his presence felt. Has great length and lift off the floor. Defensively, he protects the rim and even blocks shots out on the perimeter.
Here's Snell, guarded by Simmons. Snell, that's good.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Nets trail by 6. Pass to Bogdanovich. And again, it's the Nets missing. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. Got that bucket in no time at all. Snell's got his second basket of the night.
He's better shooting off the pass than a bounce, but still, he's comfortable in that, Jay. Credit his teammates, too, for setting him up.
Bogdanovich, that's for 2. No good off the back of the rim.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually, he drops those in between jumpers.
Morris. Williams kicks to Snell. Nice ball movement by Boston. Back to Millsap. In the corner, Snell with it. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Snell's got 6 points.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in time.
Oh, and he got it to fall.
No, wait, what? Focus from him right there. Nice play.
Yeah. Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
And you see this so often, league-wide, ending the period with a 3-point attempt.
And so it's the Boston Celtics heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And we'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Well, no question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
Celtics leading by 7. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Celtics, we've got Monte Morris, Paul Millsap out there with Williams. Then there's Tony Snell, and it's Green in at the 3. Here's Simmons. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
What focus from the young guard. I like how Simmons stayed locked in on scoring despite the contact.
Outside Williams. Green with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Outside, Simmons. Pass to Vonleh. Over Morris. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Snell, that's good. Snell's got 8.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And there's the foul. It's on Tony Snell. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Celtics. Fournier's checked in for Robert Williams. And Walker's subbed in for Morris. And the Nets also making a change. Hield's checked in for Ben Simmons. The pass to Garland. Back to Vonleh. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
I mean, he knows exactly what he's doing out there. Fakes the shot and zips the pass over for a wide open look.
Millsap finds Walker. Outside Fournier. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Vonleh. Fournier against Hield. Passes it to Vonleh. Rebound Boston. They've led by as much as 10. Snell, the pass to Walker. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Three-pointer, Hield. Rebound, Kemba Walker.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Outside, Green. Boston again missing. Nets trail by 7. Hield outside. The three. Good on the triple. Hield's got 8.
But this is Hield's specialty. I mean, he's out there to shoot and shoot often from downtown.
Green dishes to Walker. Outside Millsap. Pass to Green to the wing right side. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer now.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Celtics. Here's Walker. Bamba with the block.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint.
Basket counts. Pakusevski's got his first points in this one.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
Walker with a clean look. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
That's a solid blueprint. Trying to get open is Lopez. Millsap misses.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Porter kicks to Garland. Pass to Hield. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Walker. JaVale McGee grabs the miss.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Let's see some of the numbers here for Paul Millsap.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Well, I got to say, Hield is an impressive shooter. I mean, his accuracy can make bad shots look good. I mean, even won him a 3-point contest trophy.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
A moment here to look at the numbers for Lopez. Over the last 10 games or so, he's really shown up. He's right around 9 points a night, 8 rebounds, and over 2.5 blocks. And he's such a presence for them inside.
No questions. He blocks shots, controls the glass, does everything asked of him and more.
Looking to end the run. The shot will not fall. Excellent D that time there from McGee. And here is Garland. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And a fast break now for the Celtics. It's Fournier on the wing, guarded by Porter. Takes it from 10. Good on the bucket. Lopez has got the game tied up here for the Celtics. And here are the Nets. They're on a 13-4 run right now. There's Garland. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Brook Lopez.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Celtics making a switch here. Brooks is checked in. And the second free throw, good. Boston's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Outside, Walker. James against Porter. Now here's Lopez. 11 points for him in that last game against Houston.
Yeah, but what even was more impressive, in my opinion, was the shot blocking. I mean, by the end, they were afraid to bring the ball anywhere near him.
Lets it fly from 18. Offensive rebound. Here's Garland. And again, it's the Nets missing. Boston trailing. Walker with it. Garland picks him up. The shot's good from Fournier.
And you can't leave guys open around Walker, I'll tell you that. He sees when the defense is overcommitted.
On the wing, Heel. Now, here's Garland. Guarded by Walker. Lopez with the block. And he gets it back. They retain possession. And he comes up with the deuce. Boston's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Good on both.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Walker the pass to Fournier. Here's the 3. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Now here's Garland. Covered by LeBron. And Porter, here we go. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Nets lead by 2.
Porter is so tough to lock down. When he's driving inside, he's used to scoring despite getting hit.
And here's James outside. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Porter passes to McGee. Kemba Walker with the rebound. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Boston Celtics. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And as long as you do that, you put yourself in a good position to win, no matter if you're home or away.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to LeBron. Lopez passes to LeBron. With the clock winding down, and James throws it down.
That's how LeBron likes to attack. So effective at scoring on the move.
And LeBron James still the face of the league as he goes into his mid-30s. The impact he's had on this sport is really immeasurable.
Come on, Jay. I mean, he's one of the most recognizable athletes in the world. I mean, it's scary to think that LeBron can still turn it on and take over when he needs to. And you know what? Playoff LeBron is a very real thing.
Timeout called, the Nets.
And he has not been on his game here. He's forcing a lot of shots, and the team is suffering because of it. It's time for him to focus on getting his teammates involved.
Robert Williams, he's checked in for Fournier. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Simmons is checked in. McGee dishes to Porter. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Pokusevski. 8 points his last outing. 6 to shoot. Good D by Lopez.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
James kicks to Walker. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 4 assists in the game.
Well, the shooter of Walker's caliber, I mean, you can't allow him to shoot this pizza.
Simmons passes to McGee. Now Simmons. Shoots over Walker. And again, it's the Nets missing.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Outside Williams. He kicks it to James. Down low, Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Simmons against Walker. Right side, Porter. Simmons against Walker. Trying to end the drought. And no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. They've led by as much as 10. Lopez with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. And it's Otto Porter with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Boston. Morris comes in for Walker. There's a minute 40 left in the first half. James kicks to Morris. Burks on the wing. Over Bogdanovich. Burks can't get it to go.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration that time.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Here's LeBron, and LeBron throws it down.
James is effective at getting near the basket. Always look to dunking it home.
.54 seconds left in the first half. Simmons on the wing. He had 10 points in the win against the Heat in Miami.
And while he was doing that, I mean, dropping buckets. He was keeping everybody else involved, too. I mean, he had a tremendous night facilitating.
Boston leading by 7. LeBron outside. And he uses the glass on the layup. James has got 10 points.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. Brooklyn now working with a new shot clock. And the dunk by Vonleh.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Here's Burks. No good on the last second attempt there.
Oh, you got to see more of this from Bogdanovich. It's important that he stays engaged and active on defense.
And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Celtics as they end the second quarter with a 13-4 run. And we'll be back right after half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Well, with all he's accomplished, we can start to paint a picture amongst the all-time greats. Shaq, where do you have LeBron ranked on your all-time list?
He has to be right near the top. LeBron's a top 10 player, maybe even top, maybe even top 5.
Well, arguably, he's the best small forward in the game ever. You know, just Larry Bird and Dr. J are the only comrades that you have to go against. So LeBron, best small forward ever, and I'll give it to LeBron.
That's great water cooler talk. Does anybody even go to the water cooler anymore?
Is there water coolers?
I don't know.
No, because there's water bottles. They just so
it's great water bottle talk. And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just Go over there.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Here's LeBron. Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got JaVale McGee. Hield is out there with Simmons. Then it's Porter. And it's Kusevski in at the 4 slot. And yes, it's good. Millsap's got the first field goal of the second half for the Celtics.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Hield outside. Three-pointer. Hits the three-point bomb. 15 points in the game.
Great feed. Simmons, the passing skills of a point. At 6'10", he can see the whole court.
Lopez outside. James, that's a 2-pointer. Kept alive by Boston. From deep, Walker drops in the tray. Walker's got 10 points.
Oh, such a skilled sniper from deep. I love seeing Walker pull the trigger with confidence.
And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Now Porter. Here's Kusevski. They kick out to Hield. Six on the shot clock. There's the 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
The way he's firing from 3 today, they ought to keep riding.
Lopez outside. There's the pass to Walker. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Millsap dishes to Lopez. And here's Walker outside. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Oh, you know Walker isn't going to let you get away with that. I mean, hit one on me, I'm coming back at you.
And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Outside, Simmons passes it to Hield, and stolen by Fournier.
Intelligent defense. He reads the play, gets himself in the perfect position to come up with the steal.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Nets trail by 11. Hield outside. Back to Simmons. Over Walker. Walker with the rebound. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Fournier passes to Walker. LeBron kicks to Walker. Clock at 6. Rebound, Brooklyn. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Simmons. Pass to Hield. Got a piece of it. Lopez with the steal. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Millsap.
How about the quick thinking of Walker? A good leader, improving as a passer.
Nets trail by 13. Outside, Simmons. Now the pass to Kusevski. No good, unable to end this run. For Boston, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Back to Fournier. Shoots. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 6 assists now in the game.
Orchestrating this offense, James, so crafty at distributing the rock.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far. No good on that one. And Brooklyn making a change here. Garland's checked in. Good on the second free throw. The Celtics on offense. So they're on a 12-4 run right now.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Passes to Hield. The 3. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. James has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Millsap kicks to Walker. Chalk up 2 there. Walker's got 15 points. Nets trail by 18. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Pokusevski. Pass to McGee. Just 5 on the clock. Now, here's Garland. Over LeBron. It's rebounded by Paul Millsap. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Fournier's shot is off. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
Here's Lopez, but he gets it back. That one a little long. Nets trail by 18. Hield outside. Launches it. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any smaller.
James finds Fournier. Back to James. And finished off by LeBron.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Timeout. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Timeout called, the Nets. You know, Chris, every season we see teams in a given game or series. They just don't seem to have that same energy. What are some of the reasons teams fall flat?
Well, I think sometimes, the stakes are a little bit higher in the playoffs. The other team is playing hard. Some teams have never gotten to that level before. Some teams, let their guards down at times. Then you try to turn it on, but you're already on the ropes.
Tony Snell's checked in for Boston.
And Hill is ready to shoot as soon as he gets the pass. The D can't afford to play off of.
Celtics leading by 17. Here's Snell, covered by Hield. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker.
And let's take a look now at some stats for Hield. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. Averaging about 27 points per, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's oozing with confidence. And it shows. Every time he steps on the floor, he expects to dominate.
The pass to Garland. The three-pointer, no good. Here's Boston now. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's LeBron. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Lopez. Burks comes in for Tony Snell. And Morris subbed in for Walker. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Simmons is checked in.
Well, the GOAT watch continues. Every year, every accomplishment goes into the analysis. I mean, LeBron would probably never be able to escape it.
Here's Hield. Makes it off the glass. Hield's got 24 points.
Oh, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
And it's Noah Vonleh with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Green, he's checked in for Boston. And stolen by Vonleh. In transition, here come the Nets. Burks with the double team. In the corner, Simmons with it. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Simmons got 6 points.
Wow. Taking whatever he sees in the pick and roll. Simmons, you got to respect how assured he is.
And the turnover again by Boston.
Now we get a chance to check out LeBron James. The past month has been surreal. 6 in assists, and he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists, and he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Green. And they double up James. Burks, the pass to LeBron. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Mohamed Bamba. For Boston, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. Nets trail by 19. Outside, Bogdanovich. And a miss there on the triple. Boston's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
He gets the playground jumper and can't make good on it. You don't get many chances easier than that.
Good work defensively by Morris. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Nets. And Morris drops them both. So it's Brooklyn now. Hield with it. He's got 24. And the foul on Alec Burks. That's his 3rd foul of the game. On defense, the Celtics. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game.
And you know what helps Williams defensively? He just keeps moving his feet, and he has such quick reaction.
And he's got his first 3 of the game. Took more than a half to do it, though.
The Nets shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Outside, Bogdanovich.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Morris kicks to Williams. James against Porter. Passes it to James. Over Porter. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Let's get some information from the 2K leaderboard in about the last 10 games in the NBA. During that span, these teams have the most second chance points in the league. The Nets second.
Really something to see. Their effort on the offensive glass has just led to so many second chance opportunities.
And stolen by Simmons. In transition, here come the Nets. They get it again.
Cold quarter for him. Ice cold. I mean, it may be time to give him a breather. Maybe someone off the bench can give him a spark. Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Playoff seeding so important here. We take a look out east. You look at the Celtics, advantage in one series. And, of course, Brooklyn, they're in the 6th position.
And right now for Brooklyn, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
Yeah, they'll be there in the playoffs. I'm sure of that. It's just a matter of how high they'll be seeded.
Shot clock at 6. Hield kicks to Bamba. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Bucket is good. Williams has got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Hield from deep. Hands it from downtown. Hield's got 27.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
Williams passes to Morris. Back to Williams. LeBron trying to free himself up. They kick it out to Green. Off target with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Oh, look at Hill's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone to look, not just himself.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Bogdanovich against LeBron. Out to Morris. Puts up a 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Bamba's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Bogdanovich. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
It's evident that Bogdanovich wants to take the next step in the game. I mean, these shots are proof of it.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Boston. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And meanwhile, Coach Brad Stevens talking to his team.
We're playing play to play, okay? Great job scoring, coming down, directing the ball, being up to touch, making everything.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Evan Fournier. Green is out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Williams. And it's Morris in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. With the ball. And here is Simmons. And Bamba now top of the key. From outside, off the mark.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Offensive rebound. Tries again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Chris, we've seen in the three-point contest, they've added a pair of deep shots worth extra points. You know, if the league decided for the All-Star game to test out a 4-point line, what would you think of that?
I'm not sure about the 4-point line yet. I think we'll always have time for that, but I don't think it's a need to rush for that. I think until everyone can shoot like Curry or most guys can shoot like that, let's just not change it because one or two guys can. When we look at offensive efficiency and another statistics, still a lot of ways that this game can be improved with the line where it is. I love the NBA welcoming innovation. This is something that I think we're jumping ahead of the times.
Stolen by Walker. Simmons with the defensive effort. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Nets. And there's Porter on the assist by Simmons.
Look, Porter can run the floor. He flies down the court like a track sprinter. Tough to keep up with.
Boston leading by 21. Lopez outside. Back to Walker. Trying to get open is Lopez. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Bogdanovich looking around. And he makes good on the layup.
Refusing to be tied down, Bogdanovich is fantastic at adjusting his body and shot when he gets hit.
Pass to Burks. Walker against Simmons. Left side, Walker. Goes back up. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
He had to battle through some tough shooting problems in the first half. I mean, give him credit. It's been much easier for him in the second.
The Celtics making a switch here. Snell's checked in. Chris, we know the business of basketball is red hot. Franchise values are skyrocketing. Not only that, Chris, the NBA is America's most popular sport among those 34 and younger.
Well, yeah, it was cool, Kevin. That bodes well for the future, right? It wouldn't surprise me in the next decade or so if the NBA became the premier sport league in the U.S.
And McGee kicks to Simmons. Tipped away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Walker. And there's the pass to Snell. Passes it to Lopez. Kicks it to Snell. Down low. 5 on the clock. Shot's good by Walker.
Oh, he's got to roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That will be foul number 5 on him. Boston making some changes. Pau Gasol is checked in for Lopez. Robinson comes in for Evan Fournier. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Walker. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. To the middle, here's Vonleh, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Oh, you get it inside like this, you're going to get a high percentage shot almost every time.
If you look at last year's all-defensive first-teamers, 4 out of 5 of those guys were 6'10 or taller. Clearly, size is an advantage.
Yeah, size or at least length. I mean, long arms, with that comes block steals and deflections. As long as you can move your feet, though, bigger is better.
Give credit to Millsap. As the game has changed for a power forward, so has he, developing a good jump shot from beyond.
Now, here's Garland. Guarded closer.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Yeah, no question. It takes skill and a certain level of fearlessness.
Gasol passes to Forbes. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Forbes has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Jeffries. Out left of the wing. The wide open look here for Garland. Hits it from 3-point range.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Boston leading by 23. Forbes dishes to Gasol. Millsap looking it over. Pass to Forbes. Gasol with it. A rebound by the Nets. Vonleh's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Jeffries. That one misses. Now Boston takes it the other way. Outside Robinson. And it's Noah Vonleh with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Brook Lopez is checked in for Gasol. LeBron comes in for Glenn Robinson III. Fournier is checked in for Tony Snell. And it's Kemba Walker in for Bryn Forbes. James outside. LeBron is doubled. The kick out to Lopez. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 7th assist here tonight. Now here's Simmons. He dishes it to Hield. The kick out to Porter. Fournier against Bamba. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Loving the toughness there from Bamba. Just needs to keep proving that he's not to be messed with.
And the pass to LeBron. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr. Free throw good, LeBron.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
The Nets making a switch here. Okobo's checked in. And James drills them both.
I like that he's playing with an edge here in the second half. I mean, he didn't get to the line once in the first half.
Okobo, the pass to Porter. Shoots it. The rebound by the Celtics. Outside Fournier. Pass to Millsap. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. He kicks it to LeBron. And the dunk by James.
And the way James dominates on the offensive end, making it look effortless tonight.
On the wing, Porter. Hield outside. And stolen by Fournier. Moving it up. And finished off by LeBron.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Porter against LeBron. Clock at 6. On the wing, Hield. Steps back and fires. Drained for 2 points. Hield's got 17 now, just in the second half. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And finished off by LeBron.
Man, you gotta love watching James sky for the slam. I mean, demonstrating how high he can get up off the drive.
Hield outside. Now the feed to Bamba. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Boston's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. LeBron kicks to Walker. Lets it go with a 3. Pokusevski grabs the miss. Pokusevski's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Okobo. Guarded by Walker. Here's Porter. Second shot opportunity. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. Drains it from beyond the arc. James has got 36.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
Hield outside. Here's Okobo. Back to Hield. The rebound by the Celtics. LeBron's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. They get it back. For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. Boston's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Here's Fournier. Nice D from Porter. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
LeBron outside. Off his foot, and the official saying it was kicked. Some changes for Boston. Green comes in for Paul Millsap, and Tony Snell's subbed in for Fournier. The Nets making a switch here. The kick out to Walker. Pass to Lopez. LeBron James on the wing. Right wing. Snell from outside. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, as long as they're hitting like this, how can you blame them? They're on a tear.
It's stolen by Green. And a fast break now for the Celtics. LeBron is running. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the call. Brooklyn the foul.
James is such a powerful player. Amazing at how he draws contact on the way up.
That free throw, no good. Some changes for Boston. Pau Gasol is checked in for Lopez. Robinson comes in for Green. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Walker. Longley's checked in for Brooklyn. And he's good on the second. Here's a Kobo. Lee outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Boston's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Here is Forbes. LeBron outside. Kicks it to Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Snell, covered by Lee, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Williams, he's checked in for James. Brooklyn's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Lee passes to Jeffries. Pass to Okobo. There's the pass to Jeffries. 4 on the clock. And again, no good by Brooklyn. They've shared the load offensively.
And, guys, they've put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Here is Forbes. And he banks in the layup.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Celtics.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
And they've put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only 1 left to play.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LeBron.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Forbes can't get it to go. Lee outside. The dish to Jeffries. Okobo looking over the floor. Misses and the tricycle continues. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, a challenge for you tonight with your matchup. How much motivation do you get in a game like this one?
My matchup is not an individual matchup. It's us as a team trying to get better, and we was able to hold court. So,
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.